Good morning to all. I am Ramakrishnan, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, Erode Sangundar Engineering College, Erode. Today we discuss about computer and communication network. So, communication networks we have on several units. The first unit is communication network. We have on a component representation, data flow, networks, and physical structure. And network type we have on three type of networks: LAN, MAN, WAN, and switch, internet protocols, scenarios, the principles, and physical connection. TCP/IP protocol suite, layer architecture, layer in TCP/IP suite, description of layers, encapsulation, decapsulation, and addressing, and multiplexing and demultiplexing, and then OSI model layer. We discussed our first topic is overview of data communication. So data communication is nothing but exchange the data between a source to receiver. The transmission media such as wired cable transfer the data is maintain the data. So, computer network we have on several components. Totally, we have on a five component: sender, receiver, transmission media, protocol, message. The sender is nothing but computer that generate the message to send the receiver. The receiver receive to the particular message. Transmission media, the channel between the sender and receiver. Protocol is a set of the rules. So message is nothing but information of the data. So this is a simple diagram for data communication, sender and receiver. Data transmit to the sender to a receiver, this type of formats. So protocol function, we have on several function in protocols. So data sequencing and data routing and data formatting, flow control, error control, and data security and information. So characteristics of data communication: delivery and accuracy and timely and jitter. The network is collection of computer, server, mainframes, and network devices. Share the data and information to the sender and receiver with several type of network devices. So computer, firewall, bridges, repeater, switch, and hub, medium, and routers. So if we have on a create a network, we are supported to network topology. The network topologies are bus topology, star topology, ring, mesh, and tree, and hybrid topology. So first is bus topology is a multiple devices are connected to one by one. So star topology, number of devices connected to point link to central hub. Ring topology, one node connected to the another node. Mesh topology, link between each device in the networks. So hybrid net topology is the combination of bus, star, ring, and mesh topology. This is a simple architecture diagram of bus topology. So centralized we have on a cable to interconnect to the n number of system between the centralized cable. This is a star topology. Star topology we connected to one hub to connect more number of system to the hub. So ring topology to connect it to the system and this type of order. One system connected to another system, second system connected to the third system connected to the fourth, and fourth system connected to the final systems. This is a mesh topology. Mesh topology is connected to each system to interconnect with other. So tree topology connected to root node connected to the child node connected to the other nodes. So this is a tree topology architecture. This is a hybrid topology. Topology is nothing but combination of all topology. This is a star topology, this is a bus topology, this is a ring topology. These three topology interconnected to the hybrid topology. So network building blocks, we have on a three type of network building blocks: client computer, server computer, and network interface. The client computer, the computer that end user to use to access the resources. Server computer provide the services and resource to the client. Network interface is interface sometimes is called a networks. This is a simple architecture for network building blocks. We have on a sender and receiver. So we are not using internet. So sender request to the server to provide the service to the receiver. This is some sort of network devices. Repeater is operate the physical layer. So hub is of the physical multi-repeater. We have two types of hub, active and passive hub. Bridges operate to data link layer. Types of bridges is a transmitted bridge and source routing bridge. So network devices, a switch is multiple port of bridge, a router, a route the device link between the switch to the route the data packets. Gateway is passing to the connecting two different networks. This is some of the network device. So hub, switch, router, bridges, gateway, and then repeater. The type of communication network, here are several type of communication network: LAN, MAN, and WAN. Wireless network. So LAN is nothing but local area network, MAN is a metropolitan network, WAN is a wide area network, and then one is a wireless network. The other different type of communication network is personal area computer network, campus area, and storage area network, and system area networks. So local area network, the peer-to-peer system interconnected within a campus is called a local area network to connect only within a campus, single building or campus. It is a flexible, speed will be high, reliability and security. And characteristics, we have used any type of topologies in this local area network. So protocol is nothing but set of rules. This is a simple architecture diagram of local area network. We can connect more number of system or server into single switch to transmit the data between within a campus. Next is metropolitan network MAN. So MAN is nothing but larger than LAN to connect to city to city. The transmit rate between the city to city is 34 to 150 Mbps. This is a simple architecture of MAN. So we have more number of cities is interconnected to the MAN. This is a wide area network. Long distance is connected to the wide area network. So basically transmission speed will be low. Most expensive for the wide area network cover the large areas. This is a simple architecture for wide area network. We connected to worldwide. This is some of the social media network: Facebook, Twitter, Yahoo, and Google Plus. So next is a very important thing is overview of internet working. So worldwide global systems is interconnected to the computer network. So internet uses standard internet protocols. Each computer in internet is an identify the unique IP address. The IP address is a unique set of information such as we have a 32-bit address to each have an 8-bit address to segregate between the four ports. The sequence of special computers is DNS, domain name service, name to be the IP address. The simple form of DNS is http /www.jobsearching.com. So what is the main advantage of internet? Online banking, online gaming, song, videos, online shopping, online bill payment, data sharing, and email. So the drawback of internet is corresponding to unwanted email blocks and virus can be easily separated to the computers. Protocol layer. The protocol layer that provide the many services need many protocols. Some of service are independent. Basically we have on a four type of layer. So network access layer, internet layer, host to host layer, and process layer. The protocol layering is consists of OSI model. So OSI model will consist of 7 layers: application, presentation, session, transport layer, network layer, and data link layer, and physical layer. This is a simple architecture of layer. This is a transmitting transfer side. This is a receiving side. So this IMOS layer is a application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, and network layer, and data link layer, and physical layer. It is referred to protocol graphs is a network functionality in 7 layers. One or more protocol implement the functional associated with the layers. It refers to the model of protocol graphs to provide the network security and transmit the data and function to the next level layers. The physical layer, the lowermost layer, transmit the bit stream in the communication channel. The physical characters of interface of media represent only a bit streams, data or transmission rate, synchronize the bit, line configuration, and physical topology and transmission media. This is a simple architecture. The data link layer is a higher layer than physical layer to read the frame to convert to the binary stream. To binary is a digital signal. The digital signal transmitted to the transmission media to the analog signal. The receiving side receive the analog signal to the digital form and then to convert the frame to the higher layer. So this is a data link layer, is an higher layer, second layer. To collect the stream of bit in longer uh, is called frame. Frame is nothing but manageable data units called frame. So here we are using a physical address and flow control and error control and access control process. This is a simple form of the data link layer. Data link layer receive the data from the network layer to convert to the frame. Frame add to headers and a frame is converted to the binary format to the physical layer. Next is network layer, delivery of the packets to a higher layer. So routing has happened to the network layer. So one node to one node to packet the switching the network. Here we are using logical address and routing. This is a simple form of data link layer, network layer. So here receiving side is center side we are encapsulation format will be used, and then receiving side we have used decapsulation. Next layer is a transport layer. It is implement the process to process channel, we convert to segments. So here we are using port address and connection control and flow and error control. Next layer is a session layer. Session layer provide the namespace that used to combine different transmission scheme. Here using digital control and synchronize the data from upper layer to lower layer. This is a simple architecture for transport and physical layer, presentation layer. So presentation is a sixth layer, is concurrent to the format of exchanging the between the pair. So here is syntax and semantic of information to receive the application layer. Here encrypt the data from the sender side to decrypt the data to the receiving side. So application layer is a seventh layer, is higher layer to receive the data's original format as a file transfer and manage the data. So provide the data from the lowermost layers. This is a presentation layer architecture. This is called as an application layer. So what is the main aspects of physical layer? It is a hardware and signal mechanism is followed. The physical connectivity of two different stations. Our example is sender and receiver. This is a station or client or server. The layer is defined the hardware requirement, cabling, wiring, and frequency. The physical layer provides the services to the data link layer. the binary data sent over to a wire or wireless medium. So physical layer functionality represent only bit stream from the highermost layer. The highermost layer is a data link layer. Data link layer receive the data framed into the binary stream, the bit stream, to synchronize the bits and interconnect to the sender and receiver. Line configuration and topology we are using, and transmission media we are using wired or wireless media. So physical layer performance consists of bandwidth, uh, bandwidth per second, throughput, and latency or delay. The latency is calculated to the progression time of the data and transmission time and sequence of data and processing time. So progression time is nothing but the total distance between sender and receiver divided to the progression speed. So transmission time is nothing but total size of the message size and divided by you are using bandwidth, and then sequence time and bandwidth delay product. So data signals is considered of two types of signals, analog and digital signal. To analog and digital data, analog to digital signal, this is the main aspects of we are using physical layer to transmit the data. So data link layer, it is a bit stream into a frame. Data link layer, to data link layer receive the logical signal control and media access control. Data link layer we have some functionalities, so framing and addressing, synchronization and error control and flow control of a physical media. Thank you.